Now, y'all travelers listen up. If you ventured down near the swamp and into the heart of the Cottonwood corner, keep your ears open for that melodic tune and be aware of the danger headed your way. That banjo may look ordinary, but it hides pure terror within that ghostly melody. You best watch your step, for the swamp ain't no place to be wandering alone. The murky waters hide treacherous sinkholes, quicksand, and who knows what other dangers lurk beneath the surface.
My name is Brian Willis. This home hunt started back when we lived in Chino Hills about 14 years ago. And it started out as a yard show. There was no live actors or anything like that. And it kind of just grew over the years. We didn't have any trick-or-treaters the first year we moved in, and we wanted something for my daughter to grow up. We didn't have her at that time, but wanted a cool neighborhood for her to grow up in and have that Halloween memory we all want. So after that grew, I think we were there for about 10 years. Then we moved here about 3 years ago. Started slow here, and then 2 years ago we did this full thing. The show was way smaller than it is now. The maze was much smaller too. So we did that 2 years ago. We took a break last year and then started up again this year. And that break kind of got me fired up to really go big this year. And that's why we have this 30-minute thing from the front gate to when you leave. So.
Lest you join the restless ghosts that haunt its shadowed halls.
This is all, my parents actually have helped me a whole lot, my wife and daughter, kicking as much as they can, but yeah, this is all homemade stuff. Everything you see is a lot of foam stuff that we do. We have a business too, we do custom tombstones. So that kind of spawned into other things like the cemetery gates and those big tombstones and mausoleums, stuff like that. So yeah, this is all homemade.
Hal Omar, the groundskeeper of the Cottonwood Cemetery, and his cursed banjo. As the years went by, Cottonwood Corner turned into a real-life nightmare.
So when we were in Chino Hills, it was nightmare on Hickory Lane. We were on Hickory Lane. When we came here, I noticed that there was cottonwood trees everywhere. And I knew I had to rebuild the story because the story we had in Chino Hills was kind of wrapped around Chino Hills folklore and things around there. So it was like starting from scratch. There's a program that runs this whole thing. There's a soundtrack, the backstory, all that stuff was redone 2 or 3 years ago when we moved in here.
The crystal ball has told me that that time is up, dearie. Be well and come see me again. Oh, I'm funny.